Well, waking up for us here on this Wednesday morning, we still do have a winter storm warning in place from Carleton County's points north for us here in northern Minnesota. That does now include Koochiching County, where the blizzard warning has been allowed to expire. Along the south shore, including Gogebic County in the upper peninsula of Michigan, as well as Pine County for us here on the Minnesota side of things, we are looking at an ice storm warning that is in place until 10 o'clock this morning. Because as we head through the rest of the day today, any leftover mixed precipitation should gradually change over to just all snow. You can see here by the 8 o'clock hour, still looking at some of that mixed precip out there, maybe even a little bit of plain old rain across northwest Wisconsin. But then as we head towards about the 3 o'clock hour, most of us now looking at a mainly snow event. That snow will continue on and off in nature through the evening hours tonight, as well as the overnight hours tonight. A few additional snow flurries possible also for the first half of our day on Thursday. Then as we head towards tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, that's when we're going to begin to see high pressure build back into the region, clearing out skies as well. In terms of additional snowfall accumulation, most along the northwest Wisconsin side of things, generally looking at maybe additional 1.5 inches down to ½ inch. For us here on the Minnesota side of things, especially for us here in the Twin Ports, generally looking at additional 1 to 2 inches. The higher amounts, the further north and west you head up towards Koochiching County, where they could encounter an additional 5 to 7 inches of snow through the rest of the day today as well as the day tomorrow. Another thing we are still talking about are those winds. Right now this morning they're out of the east, but they're going to begin to shift out of the west here as we head towards the afternoon hours here today. Winds still gusting upwards of 40 miles per hour at times. That's going to be the trend here as we head towards tomorrow morning as well. Still gusts upwards of 35 miles per hour, but you will notice that we are on our way down, and that will be the entirety of the trend here as we head towards tomorrow afternoon as well as tomorrow evening. Finally, those winds begin to subside as we head towards tomorrow night. In terms of your forecast for today, we are talking about temperatures climbing their way into the low and mid 30s. With most of us looking at that mixed precipitation changing over to an all snow event. And now look at that 7-day forecast. Much nicer weather heading our way once we get through Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, mostly sunny skies overhead. Temperatures in the upper 30s and lower 40s. By the time the weekend rolls around, we're approaching that 50-degree mark. And as we head towards next week, mid to upper 50s, maybe even a few lower 60s.